gikari ntabwo umuntu yabura aho acyubaka.
The girl that lays on her stomach to move around. This is a story of a girl named Jacquelina, and she's 23 years old and is unable to walk. This started when she was born. Being the first and eldest child, she didn't think at all that her first child would have a disability, not even once. But what she did know is that her daughter had a problem. The doctors, when they first saw Jacquelina, they immediately said that she could have autism. And another thing that her mother found out after a while is that her legs seemed to be asleep or paralyzed because they couldn't move at all. She's lived like this since she was born. The mother has always tried so hard to take her to different hospitals and doctors to see if they could do anything to heal her daughter, but they couldn't. But the mother didn't give up. Her daughter, still being at a very young age, 3 to 2 months, she kept looking and looking for doctors and hospitals that could treat her daughter. She eventually found a doctor at a Pacific hospital nearby the country. Now that the mother had got to the doctor let her know that her daughter had 2 problems. Her legs seemed to be paralyzed, and she also had autism. The mother learned that there were special schools that could help children with those situations and children with that disability, and that they could go to school, and that there were schools to help children with those disabilities, and also that there were a solution to her feet, her legs that seemed paralyzed, and that the doctors at that moment still had no idea how they could heal her daughter, so they did not tell her if they could or could not heal her daughter. Hearing all of this, the mother knew that there was enough information that she needed. The doctors also let her know that she could get a wheelchair for her daughter and be able to move her around in the wheelchair. It would be better for her until they could find a way to help her. And hearing all this, mother left. When she went home, the mother went to see how much money was left, and she saw the money that was left was not going to be even close to being help her daughter get a wheelchair, let alone finding food or water. So she decided not to do it anymore and raise her daughter the way she was, and keep on raising her until she gets that chance to help her daughter, which she would take. Her daughter's been like that ever since. She's always crawled on the floor, she's always dragged herself, and she's never been able to walk or even crawl or even sit up straight. She's always been laying on the floor, sideways, backwards, or even on her stomach. And because of that, she goes outside all the time where there's dirt, and that means she's always dirty. The mother tries her best to keep her clean, but it doesn't work because she's always going to go outside. And also because they don't have that much water. Every single time they need water, they have to walk long miles to go get water from a river. And because they have to walk so long and so far away, that it's so hard that they can't get water every single time that they need it. So the mother is always struggling to take care of her daughter and keep her clean because she's always getting dirty. And because her daughter is always untidy of laying on the floor, and because of her autism, and because she cannot walk, her neighbors or people that pass by her house and see her daughter never pass by without calling her a bad name. Or if she's outside by herself, some kids will come and beat her up for just for looking like that. People give her name of a monster, unfinished creation, monkey, a snake, those names that no human or child or person should deserve. The mother says it hurts her so much to see that just because she looks different or is different, people treat her differently. The mother says all her life her daughter's been treated badly and awful, and that she hopes one day when her daughter's finally healed, she could stop being bullied and stop being treated differently just because of how she looks or acts or is different. Her daughter does not have a well-thinking mind because of autism, and just that makes everyone think that she's stupid or she's dumb and she can't go to school. Other people think that she has been cursed and that her family is cursed, but the mother says that this child is a child that God has sent her. It's just that she can't think like all the other kids. Jacquelina has never went to school in her whole life. But when you ask her if she's ever went to school, she'll tell you no, but it's not the same thing in her head. Back then, Jacquelina would always see children getting ready to go to school, dressed up in their uniform, carrying their bags, and walking distance to go to school. And she would try her best to follow them while dragging herself along the ground and on the road. Most children ran away from her, others made fun of her. But even after all that, she still wanted to go after them every day by day. The mother would always have to run after her to go get her and bring her back. But even bringing her back was a struggle because she was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. One day, she went with the girls, following them to school until they got there. The mother had to go searching everywhere and took all day until she found her and brought her back home. After that day, Jacquelina always wanted to go to school. She always saw the other kids. She'd always tell her mom of how much she wants to go to school, how much she wants to learn to read and write, how much she wants to one day also be able to teach other children how to read and write. But that dream could only come true by going to school. The mother knew of her daughter's dreams because every single day she would talk about it, but she also knew that she couldn't fulfill those dreams. They were extremely poor and it was barely easy to get food or easy to get water, and it was barely easy to even get anything and to even pay for the hospital bills that they had to pay. But one day Jacquelina actually went to school, and she was only just following the children around. And after that day, she's always told her mom that she's went to school, and in her mind, she has went to school. She's never been taught by anyone, and she's never went to school because of the low income that they have. But she wants to go to school, and when you ask her if she wants to go to school, she tells you no, because in her mind, she thinks she's already went to school. Jacquelina's mom has always wished to get enough money to pay for food, to pay for the future hospital bills, to pay for her daughter to go to school, and also to pay doctors so that her daughter could go back to normal and be able to walk. So Jacquelina's mom is asking whoever's watching this video, whoever's listening to this video, please help her and please open up your hearts. As you see, the mother has only 3 wishes to help her. The first wish is that she wishes to have a wheelchair, so she could have a wheelchair that her daughter can sit in, so she wouldn't be dragging herself on the ground and getting herself very dirty. Another thing that she wants is that she wants her daughter to have new clothes, because the clothes she wears rip very fast because she's always dragging herself on the floor. So she wants clothes to dress her daughter that she can change it up and that she wouldn't be wearing the same dirty clothes over and over again. And the last thing she wants is a big tank that can be filled with, when it's raining and water can be filled in there. Or if she can go get water and fill it up in the tank so she wouldn't have to go back and forth to the river and back to her house to get water. Jacquelina's mom has always been looking for money and is trying her best every single day to feed her and her daughter. The donation and the fundraiser will be done in the description. Whoever's watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Young Teen, and also to like the video if you liked it, and also don't forget to hit the notification button so anytime a new video is uploaded or we have a new video up, you guys will be notified to any person who else needs help in this world, so you can show them your big love. And if you have any comments you want to write down, or if this video really touched you, please don't forget to comment down below. Thank you for listening to this video. May God bless you. Have a good day. Don't forget to always help whatever you do, because the life is too short not to live it, and enjoy it and help anyone who needs it. Thank you so much for watching this video.